This is the speaking test of International English Language Testing System taking place on Friday, the 1st of November at Bilingual Learning Center, center number BLC 367. The candidate is Junaid Ahmed and the candidate number is 004657. The examiner is Jahid Mahmoud Hushan and the examiner number is 596321. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Could I have your full name, please?
Sir, I prefer to be called by Junaid Ahmed. You can call me by Junaid.
So, can I see your identification?
Sure, please.
Thank you. Now, in this first part, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. So, let's talk about cinema. Do you like to watch films?
Sir, most often in my leisure time, I prefer to watch movies.
So, what kind of movies do you like the best?
I generally like to watch every sort of movie, but my personal favorite will be action thriller.
So, which one do you prefer? Is it Bangladeshi film or foreign films?
So most of the time I like to watch Hollywood movies, but some of the time I watch some Bollywood or Bangladeshi movies.
How often do you go to the cinema hall to enjoy movie?
So generally I go to a cinema hall once or twice a month.
So, what about the people of your country? Do they often visit cinema hall to enjoy movies?
So in Bangladesh, going to cinema hall is one of the most popular mediums of entertainment. Since late 90s, people are very willing to go to theaters.
Let's talk about colors. So, what colors make you uncomfortable at your home?
So most of the colors they have a very good impression on me, but some colors such as purple, uh, I get a bit of irritated by those colors.
So, what is the most popular color in Bangladesh?
So it depends totally on the mindset and personality of a people. Different people have different choices, but the most recognized and popular colors in Bangladesh will be black, red, green.
So, do you like to wear dark or bright colors?
Sir, as far as I am concerned, I like to wear darker colors.
So, do colors affect your mood?
So it surely affects my mood because whenever I go to attend occasion and I want to feel very confident about it, I try to wear black or navy blue. It affects my mood in several ways.
So, does colors matters when you buying something?
So of course, whenever I go for a shopping, the few things which I look about it will be colors. It's one of the deciding factors of me to whether purchase it or not.
What is the difference between men's and women's preference on colors?
So yeah, there's a variety of preferences because most of the men they tend to prefer darker colors like black or navy blue, but most of the women they prefer lighter colors such as uh, light blue or green or pink.
Have you ever seen a rainbow?
So not a few times. I have seen it for once or twice in a year.
Now let's move on science. Do you like science?
Sir, I'm very much fascinated and eager to learn science, and from the very beginning of my childhood, I learned about science.
When did you start learning science for the first time?
Sir, from first standard and the very beginning of my academic life, I started to explore different academic and extracurricular books and activities related to science.
So, which science subject is interesting to you?
Sir, from the very beginning, astrophysics and chemistry were a topic of interest for me.
So, what kinds of interesting things have you done in the school or any competition?
Sir, I participated in different science olympiads and in different science experiment competitions, and I have made some achievements in those fields.
So, do you think school should teach both science and arts?
Sir, I think that at present the school should focus more on science than being on arts, because surely the arts have impact on literature, but being thinking practically, people should focus on science because it helps the human civilizations more.
Let's move on to flowers. So, what kind of flowers do you know?
I don't know much about flowers, but some popular flowers in Bangladesh I know a bit about.
So, are there any flowers that have a special meaning in your country?
So most of the people tend to have a special feeling for red rose and Rajanigonda. Those are some of the very popular flowers in my country.
So, have you sent flowers to anyone?
Sir, during attending different occasions, or whenever I am invited to a social welfare program, I try to bring a bouquet of flowers.
So, do you prefer fresh one or artificial flowers?
Sir, I always try to prefer the fresh ones because the real flowers have a very appealing mood to everyone, and it brings a sense of freshness.
So, do you have any memories associated with giving or receiving flowers?
Of course, sir, when in my fifth standard, uh, I was first in an art competition, and the chief guest who attended that competition, he gifted me some prizes and gave me a bouquet of flowers.
Thank you. Now I'm going to give you topics and I would like you to talk about 1 to 2 minutes. So if you want, you can take notes, write your paper, pencil, and questions. So describe a website which helped you to do something. Your time start from now. Okay. Now we have 1 to 2 minutes for this topic. So don't worry if I stop you. Could you start speaking right now, please?
So the site which helped me a lot in different aspects of my life would surely be ChatGPT. I most often visit it for solving my different problems in my day-to-day life, and I didn't knew much about it. But one day my friends told me about it, that it's a great site and it helps especially students and people who have different works and projects. So with my curiosity, I visited that site. I signed up there and started to explore it, and it's a great website for students, especially. They can take help from it. They can easily get reliable informations relating to their coursework and projects. They can get helps from uh, those site about different co-curricular activities, different examinations. They can take different notes about different quizzes in colleges and universities. So it's a very convenient to use, and it's very reliable. The informations are always very easy, and uh, there are few there are very few chances of errors. And as it is very reliable, most of the teachers and professors also use it for cross-checking the answers of students. And as the it depends on artificial technology, so it's quite faster than Google search engines, and that's why I visit it most often during my academic life or any other activities, like preparing my projects and other notes for co-curricular activities.
Thank you. Could I have the paper and pencil back, please? Well, you have been talking about your favorite website, which is ChatGPT. Now I'm going to ask you some questions which are related to this topics. So, do you think internet will replace teachers?
Sir, I don't think that the internet will replace teachers. Some people might have told about it in the internet, and they are arguing about it, but I totally don't agree with it. It might help teachers in delivering lectures, and it might be helpful to both teachers and students in terms of academics, but it will not totally remove the need of teachers.
Some people believe that different age group have different taste of internet content. So what do you think about it?
Yes, sir, I totally agree that with the increasing of age, their preferences and choices changes, and within certain groups or certain people of their ages, they have different trends, and people with older age, they have some other trends.
So what influence can the internet have on children?
So the internet can have both good and bad impact on children if they are being shown the positive sides of internet. They will have a better future and can use it for their better life. But on the other hand, if some adverse things are being shown to them, it can hamper their life.
So why people use internet?
So from day-to-day life, everything can be get done by using internet, and it's much faster, reliable, and convenient to use.
So what would the world be without internet?
So at present, most of the things either partially or fully depends on internet. So even if the internet gets shut down for a day, it will bring havoc in the present economy. Many people will lose job, and there will be a total chaos in the environment.
So why do some individuals post highly negative comments about other people on social media?
Sir, can you please repeat the question again?
So some people are seen to comments badly on others' post. So why do they this type of activities?
Sir, before the invention of internet, people used to bully each other verbally, physically in front of each other. But with the invention of internet, they are now trying to virtually bully each other, and it's a common nature of human beings to do some mischief.
Thank you, Junaid. That is the end of your speaking test.
Bilingual Learning Center, BLC, Bogura.